If you're struggling to find suppliers for Amazon FBA, then this video is for you. My name's Adam, I'm a 7-figure Amazon seller. I have 5 members of staff, my own warehouse, and Amazon FBA has given me ultimate freedom. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can find more suppliers for your Amazon business so that you can ultimately source more products. And it's important that you nail this because the more suppliers that you contact, the more accounts you will get open, and then the more products that you will source. And what does that mean? The more money that you will make. And I assure you, this is one of the most important things to building an Amazon FBA wholesale business. And this video literally solves the problem of people struggling to find suppliers. So follow exactly what I'm going to be saying in this video, and also I'm going to make a free 10-hour video available to you towards the end of the video as well. Now, first of all, before I begin giving you some steps, I just want to completely acknowledge that yes, I know it can be quite daunting going ahead and contacting new people, new companies, new businesses and things like this. Because trust me, I've been there in the trenches with you. But I'll guarantee you this, the more uncomfortable situations you put yourself in, the more successful you will be. So let's get into the first way to find suppliers. Number 1, and this is probably the easiest for everybody, and that's simply just typing in wholesale UK or distributor UK on Google. From here, it's going to come up with a list of pages upon pages of wholesalers which are on Google. There will be literally tens of thousands of wholesalers on here. And this will certainly keep you busy for years. But what you can do from there, you're going to go ahead and you can contact these suppliers, ring them, call them, email them, all these types of things, and ask them for accounts. The next method, number 2, is a little bit better, and this is where you're going to be deep diving into a specific niche of wholesalers. In this instance, you would literally just be typing in the niche, which is toys in this case, and then putting wholesaler UK after it. And then hundreds, if not thousands of wholesalers are going to show up now, but at least it's going to be a little bit more niched down. And overall, that makes it a little bit better. And you can go even deeper with this. You can get even more niche, and it will probably get you some better results and find you some more niche wholesalers. As one of the biggest tips that I'll give to you is that finding the niche wholesalers are the best. So for example, if you went deeper into that toys category, maybe it would be something like games and then something like board games. So, you know, board games is very, very niche under the toys category. So what you can then do is type in boards game wholesaler UK, and again, see what shows up, contact them and try and get accounts open with them. Okay, so let's get to number 3 right now. And this is quite a cool method, and I guarantee not a lot of people will do this, but if you do this, then hats off to you, number 1, and 2, I believe you will get some fantastic results and meet some fantastic people. And number 3 is simply just typing in wholesalers near me or distributors near me. And then what you can do, you can simply go and visit these guys in person. You don't want to be doing things online, on the phone or on email if they're literally a 10-minute drive down the road. No. You go there yourself with your registered business and go ahead and speak to the staff members there and try and get accounts open. It's fantastic because you're going to be putting names to faces, you're going to be able to build relationships a lot better, because this game, this business is all about relationships, as with most businesses. So I definitely recommend going ahead and doing that. Just a quick side note, a little quick story. I did this, I went down to my local Costco. I wouldn't recommend you going to Costco so much, but I went down and I did it with Costco, for example. And it was actually very, very daunting. I had so much anxiety, I had low self-confidence, I had no experience in business at all. I rocked up to Costco and I didn't even have a business registered, okay? And they denied me, but I used my mouth a little bit. I started talking to them, told them what I'm trying to do, and they actually opened up an account for me there and then. And that was just simply through being very honest, telling them my situation, and going from there. So how can you do this with your local wholesaler or maybe even Costco just to get some experience? Now let's get on to number 4. It's very similar to number 2 and pretty much the exact same as number 3. And that's simply just typing in niche wholesaler, your location. Now, for example, when I'm in the UK, I live in and around Manchester. So if I wanted to find a niche wholesaler, I want to type in Toys Wholesaler Manchester. Or maybe going even deeper and even nicher, I'm typing in Boards Games Wholesaler Manchester. And again, going to visit these guys, saying hello, asking them for that wholesale account. But just keep in mind here, if you're getting very niche and you're getting very niche on the location, there may only be 1 or 2 wholesalers in that area, or sometimes there may even be none, okay, for example. So maybe you want to go for Toys Wholesaler the Northwest or Toys Wholesaler London, for example, okay? Now you can do these 2 I've just mentioned online, of course. It's basically just number 1 and number 2. But I can't stress this enough, visiting in person is so important, and it will get you some insane results and potentially some cracking one-off deals, or maybe even future deals which other people simply just will not get, and that puts you ahead of 99% of the competition. And let's get on to number 5, it's using your favorite product research software. Personally, I like to use Jungle Scout, and I show my Academy members about Jungle Scout, and it's also, when I make this free course available to you, I will show you all around Jungle Scout. There's several modules on there. But using the Jungle Scout platform, I set loads of parameters, as you can see, like the following. I'm essentially just putting loads of data points for products, such as what price do I want it to be a minimum of, how many sales do I want it making as a minimum per month, all these types of things, because ultimately I don't want to be searching for products which are perhaps £5 and selling two or three times a month. No, it's not going to work, not going to make me money, it's going to be worthless and a waste of time. So for example, on this screenshot here, I put like a minimum of £8 and then a minimum of 150 sales per month. This basically just ensures that most products which are showing up are making at least £1,000 in revenue. Then I can use this product research software, which by the way is going to come up with thousands, tens of thousands of products, and I can look for products which seem like a good fit for our product sourcing criteria. And again, there's loads of information about that on our 10-hour free training. But when I've potentially found one, like the following here, I can use very similar methods to what I've already spoke about, okay? So I can get the brand name, and the brand name in this instance is Floradix. I would take Floradix to Google and type in Wholesale UK after it, or type in Distributor UK after it. And then more are gonna show up from there, right? As you can see, there's a few on this Google search. But let's go on to the final one, number 6, and by far my favorite. And before I mention it, I really think this method has been a key part to my success. Now take me back 4.5 years ago. At the point of recording this, I was just getting started, okay? And when the person that was teaching me was telling me the methods, he mentioned this once, but only very, very shortly. And I was like, I should implement this strategy. He didn't say how to do it, he just said, you can do this. So what is it, you may ask? It's contacting the brand directly. So the brand name's Floradix from that example. So what can you do? Just type in Floradix on Google. Seems simple at the moment, right? What you can do is find the manufacturer for Floradix, which sometimes they're just called Floradix, sometimes they're called something else, and you can contact them directly. I only really like working with people that make the product, because I guess it leads to better pricing, it leads to better relationship building, better stock management, all these types of things, okay? I must note this strategy is not for everybody because it can lead to some very high minimum orders. But overall, you'd be contacting the brand directly, asking them for an account or asking them to become a distributor. But now, yeah, you're going ahead, you're taking action, fantastic. Here are some key tips which I want you to take on board. The first one is stay super consistent. I can't stress this enough. You're gonna get told no so many times, honestly. I must have been told no at least 1,000 times since starting Amazon FBA, at least. But I assure you, if you follow this video, maybe the 10-hour free training, and potentially if you even join our Amazon Academy, you will succeed if you just simply don't give up, you keep on soldiering on, and just follow the processes. Because I'll tell you this, the processes do work, you just need to get told no, 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 no. So one time, it's eventually a yes, okay? A lot of people give up, so if you're the one that's not giving up, even though you've been told no after 3, 4, 5 months, in extreme cases, let's say for example if you have, it's still important that you don't give up. Extremely important. I can't stress that enough. Next huge tip is get on the phone wherever possible, okay? A lot of people like to send emails because it keeps them in the comfort zone and they can do it whenever they want. Pick up the phone whenever you can, wherever you can, okay? The phone is fantastic. You build a relationship a lot better. People can hear your tonality. Your voice literally speaks 100 times more words than any word that you'll write on an email. And an even better tip, which in my opinion is just phenomenal, meet them in person, okay? You're gonna be doing that from visiting them, like I've already mentioned in this video. But if you're combining number 5 and number 6 as well, see where you can get meetings booked. Even if it's just an e-meet on Google or it's on Zoom or Teams, any of these types of things, you can put a face to the name, and if you're in person, you can see body language, and that speaks even more words, okay? Combining all these things is going to get you success for sure. And I've mentioned the 10-hour free training in this video a couple of times, so if you want access to that, click the link down below and you'll be able to access the free training. It's on YouTube. You'll be able to access it straight away, no problems, and that'll give you some extremely valuable information on the A to Z of Amazon wholesale. Not just the basic stuff, but also the advanced stuff towards the end of the course as well. So that's my gift to you. I hope you enjoy, and that's it for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you around. Peace out.